countdown has begun. It's going to be the grand finals here of the CSL. Anybody excited out there?
We got 5 seconds on the clock.
Mika's absolutely eviscerated.
Yo, go, they're going green, they're going green. Come on, everyone.
Hey, I'm Jeremy Ko-Sit.
I'm Wayne, Big Bang Theory.
I'm Ray, QIU, Cho.
My name is Kevin, KC Guo.
I'm Kyle, Jellybean Bob Yao.
CSL is the biggest college gaming tournament out there, and we're the defending champions, so we kind of have to win this.
Guys!
The CSL Dota 2 Grand Finals are the biggest event in college gaming.
Dota stands for Defense of the Ancients. It's a multiplayer online war in a fantasy world with heroes and creeps trying to kill each other's bases.
Stun him.
It's all about outsmarting, outplaying, outdrafting, outlasting the enemy, and we will kick their ass.
Okay, well played.
CSL is a pretty big deal. The grand prize for the finals is $20,000, and that's a lot for us.
It's a big sum of money for some kid who's just going to college and trying to get his degree.
Who's that?
Nice.
It would be pretty awesome to win as the only Canadian team.
That game was harder than expected, actually.
It's also an honor to fight for UBC. You know, like when you fight for your school, it's proud for me.
UBC catches Rutgers with their pants down and in one hell of a battle earns their way to the Elite Eight.
And the GG will be called. So UBC taking the series 2-0. They will be our next qualified team for the LAN finals in Toronto.
It's a lot of pressure that we have to defend this title because we have our old teammates who are watching all of our games and they're telling us, hey, we quit on a win. You guys have to do the same. There's no way we go in this and not win. So we're gonna beat UCD, win whichever UConn or CSU Long Beach, and then we're going to drink with them and make them drink the tears, okay? That sounds good? Sounds good, yeah? Last year, we came into the tournament. I don't think anyone expected us to win. That's kind of changed this year, and everyone's looking at it as like, UBC is going to take this, and there's just a lot of pressure to see if we can actually live up to that. And if we can, I mean, we're going to be shamed.
Welcome to the CSL Grand Finals here in beautiful downtown Toronto. We are excited about some big games of Dota. This is the semi-final matchup which determines where they're going, who's playing in the grand final for $20,000.
The first semifinal was UConn against CSU Long Beach.
And he goes down to the wall. It's a team wipe, baby.
It was quite close, but UConn pulled it out.
University of Connecticut advances to the grand finals.
Now they'll be playing the winner of our upcoming series. We play UC Davis in the second semifinal. There's history between us.
We don't like the UC Davis that much because like they have a shit talker player. He keep talking shit to me, and we just kind of pissed off.
You know, when you have two teams that are as easily matched as UBC and UC Davis, I think it's natural to have a rivalry between the two of them.
Sitting down on the table, I was quite surprised at how calm I was.
We were all like a little bit nervous, but I was like reassuring everyone like it's only gonna be nerve-wracking for like 10 seconds. And when like the creep spawn, it's just gonna be like every other game.
The game's getting set up, we're getting ready to go into draft, and then suddenly everyone needs to go pee.
I have high levels of anxiety, so I visit the washroom at least 3 times before the match.
It happens a lot. I still remember for last tournament we played together and Jeremy Bob went like more than 10 times.
I think it's a tradition now. If I don't go 3 times, I think we lose.
It was kind of like putting me on like oh, can these guys come back? Like, just settle down, like everyone stop moving.
I did it for the greater good for the team.
Huh.
This is the semi-final matchup with the teams University of British Columbia, a perennial favorite and the winners last year, versus some upstart superstars in UC Davis.
Before the actual gameplay begins, the captains of both teams gets to pick some heroes they want in their team, ban some heroes they don't want to face against, and that's the draft phase. As we were going through with the draft, every single moment when they had a chance to make a move, we were hoping that they would not see what is coming for them.
The game is underway.
Big Bun Theory is the most outspoken on the team.
It's always good to screaming in the game because it gives your teammates confidence.
I'm alive! I'm alive! I'm alive!
When I was super young, like parents didn't let me play. Sometimes they just locked the computer. I played Dota for like almost 10 years, I think. I mean, it's not only a game to me, I mean, it's my life.
Our whole strategy revolved around having the perfect fight when they went for high ground. But if we used all of our spells and didn't get what we needed to achieve with those spells, our game would fall apart. Although we were at an advantaged position, we were still very well aware that if we screw up a single team fight, we could still lose this game. It was actually quite nerve-wracking.
For game one, I think it looked like it was close, but we didn't think we were ever gonna lose.
And that is all she wrote.
Winning game one, heading into game two, we knew we had them right where we wanted. We went with a strategy that there's maybe a 1% chance we'll lose a game that goes past 30 minutes. And UCD realized that, so they invested way too much into winning the first 10 minutes of the game.
Can't fight them. We can't fight them instead of ages.
If we pull through, there's no way they can come back.
Up, they want to close the deal. Lucky 5-7 ends up losing his life. GG comes out, and UBC, University of British Columbia, the defending champions, advance to the finals against UConn in 2 games.
Being able to beat UCD, the school that I think our team agrees that is the strongest opponent we'll ever face, is a huge relief that now we know we are capable of beating any team in the league right now. We just came out of a win in the semifinal against UCD, and now we're going into the grand finals against UConn.
We got a great game coming up for you. UBC versus University of Connecticut, the defending champions versus the Cinderella story. It's gonna be a match for the ages.
We are in a pretty good situation, I think, because UConn is not as good as UCD.
They think we're underdogs, but we don't think we are. Apparently, they didn't study as enough.
Earlier today, when we sat down to watch UConn's game one, we actually predicted every single one of their picks. I don't think we are going to lose this.
I think we have a big chance of winning the championship.
We're here to win, right? The first game we played the normal draft because we think on paper we are better than them.
I think at first we actually underestimated UConn a little bit. They've been practicing some other strats that we didn't quite cover through with our preparation, and I actually got a little bit worried.
It got a little bit shaky in the mid-game.
He's got a blink up. He's got it.
No!
Some people wanted to do one thing, while others wanted to do something else.
It's very easy to get nervous, and I think our opponents is a bit nervous.
There was kind of argument during the game.
Nice play by the Slard and the Sunstrike to help out, and that is a tut team wipe.
Took a deep breath, composed ourselves, and got back to it before we actually lost the game.
He's on the run. Can they get the kill? Can they do it? They do. Jump! Jump! The Ancient under attack and will drop down. The GG comes out, and UCB against an Animage of ultimate power takes game one in one hell of a match.
We still won, but it wasn't pretty at all. As soon as the game was over, rushed outside, immediately everyone knew that we all had different stuff to say.
Yeah, he was farming. I think it was okay, right?
He's okay. Even though he got caught, we get the tower.
I think UConn was behind us. We didn't even care. We were just discussing it. Like, we were just yelling at each other. So that game should have been so easy.
Yeah.
We made it so hard.
We should just let him die and we take the tower. He's fine. He got hit anyway.
He didn't lose that much money. It's fine.
I have faith in my team. I trust Wayne. I trust Jeremy. I think we can do it together. We have to win this.
Yeah, I held in my piss for so long.
Yeah, what's wrong time?
The onus is on UConn to make UBC pay as we get ready to watch these two teams play for the championship.
Going into the second game, UConn sort of surprised us by picking a lineup that was very weak in the early game.
We were kind of caught off guard in a way where it's like, what are these guys doing?
They kind of picked a hero that I think we understand a lot, which is Spectre.
So we abused this and picked up Team Fight and Pusher, known as Dragon Knight and Lifestealer. And from then on, we knew we won draft and we just steamrolled them.
From the point of the draft finishing, no one on our team believed that we were going to lose.
We're hopefully looking at another really close, really well-fought game.
This is the hardest game ever for us.
We ran in, we just pushed all the towers down, and there was nothing they could do. They couldn't fight us. They were trying to poke at us, and it was just doing nothing. I kind of looked up when my friends were cheering, so I kind of knew, it kind of like clicked that we were like actually gonna win.
4 are dead, and the GG comes out from UConn. University of British Columbia does it in 2 games.
I guess you could say they were overconfident, considering that UConn actually talked smack about us. But, you know, we're just a better team.
Finally, we did it.
We did it.
We did it, guys. We did it.
We did it! I built it up, and then I can't just do it again.
At the beginning of the year, I didn't even think we were going to make playoffs. So winning it is a big relief.
It's always good winning, right? But like winning with my friends, it's the best thing.
You kind of say we're brothers now.
Feels special, especially if CSL, how it's really a collegiate league that schools invest time in. There's a community built around it. So I feel like, especially in CSL, if you become a back-to-back champion, your story is really going to live on.
It's the best day since 2017, right? 2017. Best day in 2017 until right now.